Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. It is an exciting day for Papa Boris because I am one game day away from reaching the 4-star restaurant level here in Cook Serve Delicious. So off camera, I won a bet from Crazy Dave. It was easy, just a 40% combo. I also won a cook bet for an extra $1,000. That's very exciting. Menu rot is always occurring. Perfect day for 250, lots of bonuses here. And the time is almost here, so a mysterious ticket is awarded. Okay, great. Let's take a look at the bet for today. I have all these foods, but I don't want to use them. So we'll leave that alone. Is there any upgrade I can do? Nachos, ice cream, no, nothing there. Specialty foods, nope. So we're still waiting for those to appear. Let's go ahead and do the active menu now. So hamburgers and steaks are menu rot. Let's put fish on the special. Banana Foster's is menu rot. Okay. I've been practicing with pasta. Let's go ahead and practice some with pizza. Let's put soup back on to make things exciting, and shish kebabs. I think I can go on here without a problem. Let's just check the buzz. Yeah, just smelliness, but that's fine. So this will be tough. I got a perfect day off camera, but I took soup and shish kebabs off the menu. Still had to work pretty hard to get the perfect day. It wasn't easy. So I don't anticipate a perfect day here. I am still struggling a little bit with soup, the new recipes, and with shish kebabs in general. I don't necessarily mess them up, but the extra time I have to spend getting them right messes me up for the other things. Did I ever do a day with pizza as my special? I'm pretty sure I did it for pasta. Or maybe it's the other way around. I did it for pizza. I don't remember if I did it for pasta. Anyway, we'll get some practice with pizza here. Okay, I know this is a new one. So ham, bow tie noodle, cheese, cabbage. It's actually a tricky one. Tricky one there. It only has a couple of things from the first page and then a bunch of vegetables from the next page. Alright, P-O, P-R, G, K, M, T. The samplers I think are nice because they have a lot of different things, and if they have a lot of different things, well then that's, a little bit easier, I think. The tricky thing about kebabs, if you'll recall, is that no ingredient can touch itself. Or to put it another way, all adjacent ingredients must be different. Here's my first pizza of the day. Tomato sauce, cheese, anchovies, and mushrooms. I'm starting to remember that U is mushrooms. Now pineapple in this is weird. It's I and then it's M for tomatoes. Very bizarre stuff. Oh god. Oh god, I did that wrong. I definitely did that wrong. I just hope it's not a bad order. But I never have quite... it's a bad order, damn it. I never quite got the hang of the ones that have a triplet and a bunch of twos. Like here there's 2 triplets, so that's easy. It's when there's one triplet, when there's one triplet and 2 of everything else. Pesto sauce, E. Pineapple. It's so weird doing I for pineapple. Okay, so ham, bow tie noodles, cheese, cabbage, zucchini, garlic, onions. Okay. I'm a little bit behind here, but it's not rush hour. Looks like I'll be able to catch up a bit. Alright, that is an easy soup. What am I missing? Oh my god. What am I missing? Tomatoes, okay. Don't burn lobster. Alright. So, the new soups that I haven't quite mastered yet have pushed the Louisiana Delight, which I was close to mastering, out of my head. I messed it up. Well, I hope that with, further plays, I'll get better at those. Olives and onions, okay. I wonder if onions are ever used without olives on the pizza, because the olives are an O, onions are an N. As long as they're both together, you can just always press O-N when there's onions. But if there's ever a case where there's onions without the olives, you have to really make sure not to press the O for onion, otherwise you'll put olives on the pizza. And people who don't like olives, let me tell you, really don't like them. See, that was an easy recipe. You don't have to think about it. You just pair up the threes and then you do singletons. Piece of cake. Let's see if I got the Louisiana right that time. See there, olives and onions at the same time. Oh god. P-O-P-R-G-K-M-T. Not bad. Doesn't take too long. I mean, it took no more time than lasagna. Fewer keystrokes, but you have to think about it a little bit. I gotta say, that that statue that I crowdfunded that gives customers extra patience, I am really noticing the difference. It makes a big deal. Because there are times when I'm wrangling with these complex dishes where I leave things sitting for a good long while, and stuff just kind of, the orders just wait much, much longer than they used to. Oh, meats, rice, bacon, cheese, tomatoes. That is a new recipe. Onions? Okay, I hope I did that right. Cheese, sausage, mushrooms, olives, onions. Get the soup. Okay, remember the barista bow. The barista bow is locked firmly in my memory. KT, KT, KG, KR. Hope that was right. I for pineapple. Oh god, it's a new run. Meats, bacon, cheese, tomatoes. I'm gonna lose an order here. I just put carrots in this soup. I don't know what the hell happened with that soup, but a kebab just slid out of my life. Ham, bow-tie noodle, cheese, cabbage, zucchini, garlic, onions. At least not everything requires chopping. Oh my god, I put a pineapple on here. Fuck. That's gonna be wrong. Hopefully it's not too wrong. It was too wrong. There's just one thing. One thing was replaced with a pineapple, and you're gonna write me a bad review on Yelp, asshole. What's wrong with one bit of pineapple? It's probably better than what you ordered. You have terrible taste in food. Well, that felt like a terrible day. Let's see how terrible it was. 3 bad orders and an average one, 1720. It could be worse. We still make it to... Oh, no, wait. We don't make it because we need to do one more safety inspection. Oh, I lied to you. I'm sorry. Well, okay, we'll have a safety inspection tomorrow. Let's find menu rot, silver ticket, and Iron Cook is filming great. There's an extra Iron Cook challenge. Wonderful. I've actually tried these stacked enchiladas. They're super hard. I also don't have pancakes or fried rice. I'm not going to buy all this stuff. Let's go to the extra events. I will do one more day after this to make it to 4 stars, because I'm super excited to get there. Alright, 5 waves of famous carnival foods. Don't let the easy difficulty of these foods fool you. Get all orders in perfectly with no more than 2 failed orders. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright, so it's super easy foods, but you have to be very quick about it without making mistakes. I like how this guy's just standing here like, "Buh, what's up, bitch?" When they ask for nothing on it, that certainly simplifies things. The corn dog seems simpler than the pretzel. Although the pretzel sometimes has nothing on it. I don't know if the corn dog ever has nothing on it. So I guess it's just corn dogs and pretzels. Nothing else. I thought maybe there'd be some other carnival food like sopapillas or something. Okay, I see how this works. So they all appear, and they all start to disappear. Booyah! Yeah, that was. I think that was easier. I think the speed that they disappear with was not compensated for sufficiently by the ease that they are. Well, sorry, let me put it that way. This is the other way. The ease of those foods does not compensate for, or is not compensated for by how quickly they disappear. Okay, let's put steak back on the daily special. This is ridiculous. Steak sells for $40. It's insane. Let's keep the pizza on another day. It will menu rot, as will the kebab. Do I dare put pizza and pasta on the same day? Let's do it. Let's put pizza. We're trying to learn here. Let's just make sure there's nothing wacky going on. Bad orders, give me -2 bucks. Oh, that actually rounds against me. Well, that's too bad. Smelliness, okay. So I have lots of difficult stuff here. Soup that I'm not 100% mastered because I have the ultimate level, the 5-star level upgraded. So there's a couple of recipes I haven't quite mastered yet. And then I have the kebabs that are just difficult, and the pasta and the pizza, which are pretty new to me as well. So hopefully the daily special being steak will compensate for that a little bit, because I'll have, you know, more steaks on average, but it's still gonna be tricky. Okay, ORORGKGM. I think I'm a little bit better at pasta than at pizza, not because of pasta's inherently being lower difficulty, but actually because the pasta's recipes actually seem easier to me. And it doesn't have weird things like pineapple with an I. So the naming of the ingredients makes more sense, and the ingredients seem easier. But, and I think if you were just to look at the list, you might think pasta's harder, but I like pasta better. And it actually makes certain kind of sense that pizza would be harder, because pizza is, I mean, for all the ingredients, it is a simple food in the sense that, oh god, hang on, meat, rice, cheese. What did I mess up? Oops, I pressed P, so there are potatoes in here that aren't supposed to be here. Well, that's wrong. So, let's hope it's not too bad. Yep, just an average order, thankfully. I guess people who get soups are a little bit more easygoing. White sauce, meatballs, chicken, bacon, mushrooms. Don't run away, rat. Pineapple, onion, pineapple, up, and chicken, meat, chicken, tomato. Got a nice and easy recipe there. I'm picking up all these steaks. Let them cook. Okay, whew. It's the barista bow. I know that one. Boil some pasta. Alright, pesto sauce, cheese, bacon, ham, mushrooms, and for onions. Gotta remember that. See, like red sauce and meatballs, not hard. And there's a lot of them. There's like cheese and a sauce or something like that. As opposed to pizza, which almost always has a bunch of stuff. Okay. Cam, I was really close to mastering the Louisiana Delight completely, to the extent that I've mastered the barista bow, but then soup got upgraded again, and I just kind of lost the thread of the Louisiana just a little bit. Got it right there, but it was a little bit slow. All right, this is a hard one. Red sauce, meatballs, chicken, bacon, red peppers, mushroom, spinach, and for onions. Oh, O for onions. So on pasta, it's O for onions. I see. Okay, meat, rice, bacon, cheese, tomatoes. You know, maybe for these new recipes, I should just stop trying to memorize them and just read off the ingredient lists. Did I seriously mess up fish? What did I mess it up? Did I put lemon on when it was supposed to be there? Oh gosh, lots of average orders today. Don't know what's going on. Maybe I can just read the, because I now have, from learning the other recipes, I now have such a good sense of what the ingredients are that I can probably just read the ingredient lists off and not have to work on the recipe from memory. Cheese, pepperoni, bacon, ham, onions, pineapple. No, I put olives on the pizza. Shit. Onions? Fuck, that's a messed up thing. Okay, so in a pizza, onions are N, but in pasta, onions are O. I could change it. I could make olives be V or something, but I think at this point it's probably better just to leave it the way it is. Definitely the challenge I make for myself by playing with soup is keenly felt. So yeah, I prefer pasta over pizza. So if I had to pick one, I'd do that one. O-R-O-R, chicken, chicken. Cheese sauce, meatballs, chicken bacon. Yeah, such easy recipes most of the time. Red peppers, that's peas, spinach, spices, tomatoes. Nope, M for tomatoes. Oh god, I really fucked that up. I pressed U for mushroom or something. So I guess I'm a pretty shitty restaurant, if all things considered. I mean, I'm having only like 3 or 4 bad orders a day, but still. I think if an actual restaurant had that many bad orders. Like, you go to a place, you expect your food to be competently prepared. So if I actually had that many, if a restaurant had that many bad orders, it would probably not survive for very long. Rice, seasoning, potatoes. You know, I like this strategy. I like the strategy of just reading the ingredient lists for the recipes I haven't mentioned and just putting it all in. So I've been playing with soup for so long now, I know what those letters are. Mushrooms are U, olives, onions. Alright, let's see if I did that right. Cheese, meatballs, chicken, bacon, peppers, mushrooms are U, spinach, and O for onions. Gets the job done. So like chicken noodle soup, I know that one. And I got that pizza right after all. Excellent. Oh, the day's almost over. Well, we'll be at 4 stars soon. I think the video would be too long if I did another day, especially because I did 2 regular days and an event. But we will definitely be picking up here. Cheese sauce, peppers, mushrooms, spinach, onions. Okay, so O for onions on pasta, N for onions on pizza is the model that we need to remember. And green sauce with meatballs. Hilarious. So 5 average orders, 1 bad one, $1,800. Wow, that's a lot of dollars. Thank you, maximum level of steak. Some mysterious souls have appeared asking for you by name. They claim to be part of the Temple of Delicious and ask that you fly to their secret location immediately to prove your worth or something. Huh? Anyway, good luck. Wow, that's awesome. Well, this looks very nice now, and when we do the next video, we'll see what that's all about. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you again soon. Take care.